Hey, my friends, welcome to day number 5 of our upper body strength training series. Glad you're here. Hopefully, you're not getting too sore from the workouts that you've done in the past 4 days. Today, we're going to be working some more lats in a different way, as well as some rhomboids to try to help counteract some of the rounded shoulders that's happening. So, if we can pull them back, that'll help with neck strain and it'll help your core and your posture and your lower back and a whole bunch of stuff. So, it's going to be good. All you need today is a resistance band. That's it. So go grab that band and we'll get started with the workout. Okay, like always, we got to get a little bit of warm up before we can go into the workout. So even though we're just doing back, I do want to stretch out through your chest. And I always like to stretch my quads because it always feels good. Now with this one, I know this is mostly a chest stretcher, but what I want you to do is focus on squeezing your shoulder blades together in the back so that you can start warming up through those back muscles, okay? So belly button to your spine, you know the drill. It's always good to have a reminder. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good. Now we're going to step behind and reach over so you can stretch through your lats a little bit. Probably oblique, a little bit of TFL. It's all good to stretch, right? Because our body is connected. Good job. Good job. Good job. Big reach over. Big reach. I want you to try to really stretch through that muscle here because we're going to get some teres major and minor today as well. Good. Now we're going to punch across. So punch, belly button to your spine here. Good. Nice and tall. All right. Now we're kind of trying to just stretch out through, warm up through your back here, back your shoulders. Doing good. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and now shoulders. We're not doing a ton of shoulder today, but because our body is connected and all those muscles are connected, you will feel a little bit. So we got to get those shoulders. Good. And now other direction. Oh, that's nice. So how are you doing today? Congratulations and good job showing up. Getting stronger in your upper body here. Okay, now let's do a quick lower back stretch. So we'll sweep the floor. If you have lower back pain and you want to brace your hands on your knees, please do. Oh, that's nice. Okay, good. And because of the core that we're going to be doing, let's do just a little bit of a kick out. So striking with your heel, because you're going to get a little bit of a hamstring and glute. So we'll just do a little kick out here. Doing good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Okay, now let's just do a jog in place just to get a little bit more blood flowing. Waking that body up a little bit more. Then we're going to do some plank walkouts because you're going to need it for that core that we do later. Okay, good. So plank walkout, you're just going to walk those hands out into an upper plank and then walk them back. Now, if that's super challenging for you, then what I want you to do is a good morning. So just sticking your hips back, slight bend in your knees. And then I also want you to have your hands behind your ears, pulling your elbows back, okay? So that'll help a little bit with the core that you're going to be doing. So we want to do about 5 of these. Hopefully those who are doing their plank walkouts already did at least 2 while I was explaining the good mornings. If you're doing good mornings, do about 10. Okay, good. All right. Now we're feeling warm. Okay, are you guys ready? So we're going to start first with some muscles here, and this is a very subtle move. We're not using any band or anything like that. So what I want you to do, slight bend in your knees, squeeze your glutes, engage your core, pull your shoulders down and back. Your hands are going to be down at belly button height, or iliac crest, right at the top of that hip bone. What I want you to do with those shoulders pulled down and back, I just want you to do a little squeeze. So pretend that you have a band and squeeze. So you're going to take your hands out and to the side, okay, and you're going to be working right lower part of your shoulder blade. Okay, so we're going to do an iso hold now. Here we go. Here's 10, 9, 8. I really want you to squeeze. Squeeze your back. Pull your shoulders down and back. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and done. Trying to wake up the muscles that are right here, okay? We're going to do that again. Ready? And a 10-second hold. Here we go. And squeeze, shoulders down and back. Squeeze. Really try to get those shoulder blades squeezed together. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Okay, good. You're starting to feel your back working, hopefully. Some muscles back there engaging. If all you're feeling is a bunch of neck or shoulder, then it sounds like you need a massage. Okay, one more. Slight bend, abs engaged. Here we go. Pull shoulders down and back. And we're just going to squeeze. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Pretend you're trying to hold a dime or a quarter between your shoulder blades. And you're just trying to hold it there. You don't want it to fall to the floor. So you're really squeezing. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Okay. Grabbing the band. I'm going to do a straight arm pull down. So slight bend in those knees, squeeze your glutes, abs engaged. Arms are going to be in like a Y position. I want your elbows locked out or pretty close to it. I don't want a big bend, okay? And all you're going to do is do a straight arm pull to your chest. So you're just pulling down to your chest. You're pulling your shoulders away from your ears. And this is going to work higher up your back, across the middle part of your back. Shouldn't be a ton of shoulder. A little bit of back of your shoulder is working, but shouldn't be a lot. Hopefully it's more back. I really want you to focus on trying to squeeze your back, your shoulder blades down towards your hips with this one, okay? Down and toward each other, the base of those shoulder blades squeezing toward each other. Okay, good. 2 and 1. Okay, we're going to do one more. Over, it's teres major and minor. Right elbow, right knee, or left elbow, left knee. We're going to take that opposite hand. Your elbow is going to be high, so you're going to squeeze your shoulder blade back towards your spine as you press overhead. Okay, so and then you're going to pretend you're pulling a band, and now you're going to press, and now you're pulling, so you're engaging that muscle as you pull. All right, doing good. We're just doing body weight right now. If you want to add a dumbbell, you can, but I would only do like 2, 3 pounds, maybe 5, unless you've been working out for a long time, because you want it to be working through your lat and a little bit lower than your shoulder blade. All right, so press and now pull. We'll do 2 more. How's that working for you? And good. All right, now let's switch to the other side. Right elbow, right knee. Get that left elbow high. Got to keep the elbow high for that shoulder. Just shoulder blades stay up and towards your spine. Here we go. We're going to press. And now we're going to pull. Keeping that elbow high. When you press, now especially when you pull, I want you to feel it all the way down into your back. All right. Press and pull. You're going to feel most of it when you're doing the pulling motion rather than the pressing. And that's okay. We're going to press, and then pull, really pull. So I need you to concentrate on activating that muscle in your back because that's where the work is going to come from, okay? We're not going super heavy because if you are not into lifting weights, then the rotator cuff is going to get too much work. So that's why we're doing body weight right now, okay? And let's do one more. And pull. Oh, good. Okay, vertical mountain climbers. So you're just going to, low impact is here, okay? Or you can do high impact with a little jog. If you want really, really high impact, then get those knees higher, okay? So I'll leave it up to you. We're gonna do 30 seconds here because we really want to get that heart rate up. Okay, a little different moves today, but if you don't have a lot of gym equipment, you have to be creative to still activate all those right muscles. Here's 4, 3, 2, and done. Okay, I'm gonna do all that one more time. Oh, we don't need your band yet. So what you're gonna do, palms down by that belly button, squeeze your glutes, knees slightly bent, shoulders down and back. We're gonna just take your hands, squeeze the base of your shoulder blades together. If you want to add a band, you can, but it's more there for guidance rather than doing the work. Because if your shoulders are weak, here's 3, 2, 1. The band will cause it to go straight to your shoulders or your rotator cuff. So that's why you don't have to use the band. Ready? We're gonna do it again. Here we go. I hope I'm not talking too much and throwing you off. I just really want you to squeeze. Squeeze. You have that dime. Squeeze that dime. Squeeze that quarter. Doing good. 4, 3, 2, and take a little break. We're going to do that one more time. Should be around the base of the shoulder blade area. Ready? Here we go. Last one. Abs engaged. Squeeze your glutes and really keep that dime from falling on the floor. You're almost there. So if you don't do much back work, then it might take a while for you to feel all these muscles working. But the more you do it, the more you'll start feeling them. And done. Okay. Straight arm pull down. Abs engaged. Pretend you're being tickled. Hands are wide. You're going to pull the band to your chest as you. So this should be working some good back. Hopefully, hopefully. A little bit higher up the back. Keep those abs engaged because you don't want to have an arched lower back here, which just can sometimes happen when you're doing this exercise. So keep that core engaged, doing good. All right. Oh boy, almost done. Let's do 2 more. So really trying to pull your shoulder blades down and back toward each other, and done. We're gonna go to left elbow, left knee. Bringing that right elbow super high. We're gonna press and then pull your elbow behind your back. That'll help squeeze your shoulder blade into your spine to activate all the right muscles. Push and then pull and squeeze. So if this is just a bunch of shoulder for you, then I would recommend doing this workout fairly often to try to activate all the muscles that should be activating right now. Okay, we're going to stop right there. Go to the other side. Right elbow, right knee. We're going to go keep that left elbow super high as you press overhead, and now you're going to pull, pulling your elbow into your back. Press and pull. Good. So I really want you to try to activate all the muscles on that left side. And good. Pull like you're pulling a heavy cable. If you can imagine that heavy cable, it'll help you activate that muscle a little bit more. And done. Okay, mountain climbers again. 30 seconds. Ready? Here we go. You can do low impact, or you can do the jog. You can do high knees, whatever you'd like to do. But drive up, pretend you're being tickled again in this while you're just doing this one. You're doing good. All right, you're over halfway done. And here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Okay, let's get some core. So if you're one who's had a knee replacement or have lower back pain, you're going to need a chair. For everyone else, we're going to go to the floor. I'll show the lower ab exercise that we're going to be doing on the floor first, and then I'll show you the chair. So for those who are able to go to the floor, you're going to start with the pelvic tilt. You're going to push your lower back flat into the floor, using your abs to do it, not your quads, not your glutes, not your feet. You want your lower abs to be pushing your lower back into the floor. Okay, from here, you're going to bring your knees over your hips. Keep that lower back pushed into the floor, belly button into your spine. And you're going to alternate heel tap. Okay, so that's all you're going to do. If you want to keep going and get a really good burn, please do. For those who need to be in a chair, sitting on the edge, you're going to do a pelvic tilt as well. So you're going to pretend that someone's tickling you, do a little round the hips, but I want you to use your lower abs to do it and not just trying to like curve your spine, if that makes sense. So shoulders stay tall, but you're going to do a pelvic tilt like someone is tickling you. And then from here, you're going to alternating to leg raise. Okay, so let's keep going. For those who are on the floor, hopefully those abs are getting tired. Good, good. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Doing good. Keep that tickle, lower back on the floor, and done. Now we're going to go to swimmers. So on your stomach, for swimmers, your eyes are going to be looking straight down at your mat. You're going to lift your left arm and right leg, and then you're going to switch and lift right arm, left leg, and you're just going to alternate between the two. Okay, for those who need to do it from a standing position, if you need a chair to hold on to, you can, but it's going to be an alternating extension. So first you're going to do that pelvic tilt, so there's no arching through your lower back, and then you're just going to right arm, left leg, and left arm, right leg. Okay, let's do that. So it's all about that pelvic tilt here. Keeping that, pretend you're being tickled. Well, actually, if you want an extra challenge, you can have your hand overhead. Good job. Okay, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Okay, now we're going to go back to that first one again. So pelvic tilt, pretend you're being tickled. Lower back, your lower abs should be engaged. You're just going to do an alternating leg lift. Belly button to your spine. Good. Almost there. Belly button to your spine. Should be getting good burn in that lower ab. That's the goal. Shouldn't be a lot of quad. If it is, or hip flexor, then we need to take a break and let that relax a little bit. But you're almost done. Good. And okay, excellent. Now we're going to go back to the Superman or swimmers. Okay, We're going to go one more round here. Belly button. So pelvic tilt, belly button to spine. And done. Okay, good. Now we get to stretch. So let's go into a child's pose. Just to stretch out that back. Should feel good, especially when you try to reach your fingertips as high over your head as possible. And take a deep breath. You can get some good stretch through the upper back where we worked today. Okay, good. Let's go to a standing position. Okay, we're going to do a quick lower back stretch before we finish the rest of the stretches. So from a seated position, you're just going to go wide with your feet. Wrap your arms around your legs. Pull your upper body toward the floor. And stretch out that lower back. Dropping chin to chest. Okay, good. We'll go to a standing position. Okay, let's get those shoulders, right? Because you may have felt them. So if you really struggle to feel your back muscles working, like between the shoulder blades, the middle part of the back, the lower rhomboids and traps, you're not alone. That's normal for a lot of people. Switch sides. I encourage you to keep trying, keep working at it. Trying to just get those muscles awake. A lot of times they fall asleep when you don't use them. So you just got to wake them back up. Okay, good. Now let's go to underneath your shoulder blades. So round out those shoulders. Lift that right arm or right shoulder. Okay, left shoulder should feel good. And okay, excellent. Now we're going to go step right foot behind left and reach over. And then if you want to like reach forward, it'll get a nice little stretch in that lat that we worked. It's a little bit different than this one here. We're going to reach over above our head. Okay, good. Now we're going to cross left behind right. Left arm is going to go overhead. If you struggle with balance, find a wall, a chair, and we're going to go overhead now. And hopefully you feel a nice little stretch in the lat area. Good job showing up today, guys. Good job. Okay, one more. Deep breath in. And you're done. High five. I'll see you tomorrow for day number 6. It's going to be great. Have a good day.